my little transition of cleaning my fridge. And then I kind of got mad at myself for doing that, and I'll explain why. When I first started watching things on TikTok, and shortly thereafter, I made my own videos, I found a lot of influencers. I don't want to name names or anything like that, but their primary content was like fridge organizing and grocery shopping hauls and putting them away and things like that. And that was my jam when I first found TikTok. That's what I sought out. It was appealing to me, and it was also appealing to me because we were going to be moving into the house we live in now. And I had these grand ideas that our home in our life was going to emulate what was being projected in these videos. Completely unrealistic for so many reasons. One, financially, not doable. I was never going to be buying that type of food. I was never going to be buying the special containers, and we did. In the beginning, we needed just new Tupperwares and things like that, but all of the gizmos and gadgets and things like that, we weren't going to ever buy, or it would take us time to buy them. I wasn't going to have the high-tech fridge. When we moved into the house, it was like a rental fridge that was here, and it broke, and we used credit card points. That's what we use our credit card points for. We pay it in full. We use the points to buy appliances, things like that. And we got a nice fridge, but it wasn't as high-tech or as large as these refrigerators I was seeing in these videos. And, you know, I was starting to feel pretty crummy about myself and our home. But our home is not the style of these influencers' homes, and that's okay. I'm not knocking their homes. It's their home, it's their haven, it's their safe place. I'm not gonna knock it. But that's not us. As much as I wanted to emulate the spick-span showroom home, our home is clean on a minimum basic level, and it's lived in, and there's chips and cracks in places, and we don't prefer, you know, the white, you know, basic home. We have mix-matched colors, mix-matched decorating, vintage things, used things, primarily used things, secondhand things, family, heirloomy things. You know, it's just, you know, I'm going off on a tangent all because of refrigerator organization, but why I also was feeling crummy when I would watch these videos, and I admit I still do, like if they pop up or if I go and need my, you know, little aesthetic fix. But it's not anything I really seek out much anymore, because also I was just feeling really bad that we weren't buying groceries like these. I was not buying, you know, fancy little Lunchable type things and all of these cute little produce-y things and fancy yogurts and fancy drinks and all of this. I mean, one, honestly, it's just not what we eat. I mean, I'm sure if I got it, we'd eat it and it would become a part of our daily life, but we just can't afford to spend our entire grocery budget on what would go in like a snack drawer or the dairy drawer, you know? And I was just thinking I was letting my family down by not providing these things, and that can't be farther from the truth. And then I was thinking, if I'm feeling crummy about this on this type of level, how do these videos make people feel who are food insecure, where having a full refrigerator like this is a dream, and having access to food like this seems unachievable and is so hard, be it because it's not available in food banks, it's just they can't afford this, it's not, you know, they might be in, you know, a food desert where stuff like this isn't available to them as much as maybe they can afford it, but they don't have access to it. And And then I kicked myself for doing a little refrigerator tour. And it was only because I was proud of myself for doing it today, because I was tired and I could have let it go, but I always clean my refrigerator out once a week. I wipe it down, I do the sniff test, I assess what needs to be eaten now, what I need to freeze, what's sadly got to go into compost. But I do that once a week to make sure that we don't waste anything. But then I'm like, somebody could look at my refrigerator and it could make them feel bad. And I don't want that. And every week when I clean out my refrigerator, I'm always so thankful for everything we have. As much as I go, oh, I gotta clean out this shelf, it's so time consuming. But it's only time consuming because we're so lucky to have this shelf of food. And, you know, way back when I first started having these feelings about these videos, I was so tempted to put an all call out to say, if you're an influencer who does these videos and it's your bread and butter of content, maybe one video, what you buy in that video, instead of it going into your refrigerator, it can go to a food bank. And I never made that video. I was too embarrassed. I felt like it wouldn't get seen, and it most likely wouldn't get seen. And I didn't want to tag creators. I didn't want to call anybody out. But yeah, I'm rambling. But if you watch those videos and it makes you feel bad, don't watch them. And just know that you're doing the best you can. You're doing amazing. And if you are food insecure, whether it's because you're out of work, you're disabled, food stamps isn't covering it anymore, or as it is for so many of us, you have a job and it's still not working out for you financially, go to a food bank, apply for food stamps, get WIC, whatever it is. But yeah, that's it. My ramble is over, all because I cleaned my refrigerator. Okay, I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.